Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw an Among Us character with kind of a New Year's outfit on. This is going to be simple, easy, and for beginners. So if you're a beginner, you will be able to do this all the way through. I'm going to be using this. This is a Crayola brand marker, just a normal one, the ones you get like at the store. They're really good, actually. I'm surprised that people don't use them more. But you can use whatever you want. Paper-wise, this is simple printing paper, and that is it. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a little party hat on him. So it's going to have like a little curved line right here for the bottom of that party hat. Right here, it's going to be a curved line forward a little bit, like a tiny one for basically the front of his forehead. Whatever little forehead that the crewmate has. Going to go over here, and I am going to have a curved line downward, and that's going to be the top of his visor. Curving downward more for the front of that visor, whatever that window is that the crewmate has in the spacesuit. This side as well is going to it's a slightly curved line down. And then I'm going to close this bottom part off. I always say this right here, just this, it reminds me of like a pillow. Like that's the abstract shape. It's better to remember some of this stuff as abstract shapes that you already know, because it'll help you memorize it for later. Let's say you're like I don't know, you're out like at an office whiteboard or something. I don't know, like you want to just put, draw something in a window. You know what I mean? You'll remember that. That shape will be in your mind better. It looks like to me a pillow or like a bloated triangle. I'm going to pull down here. See those? So this forehead is going to scroll down. I'm imagining it going all the way through. Down. Pulling in here. Pulling up. Right here's going to be the front of that foot there, or his front foot. Inward right here for the bone part of his body. And what I'm going to do on this back end over here is I'm going to start pulling out, like right here, I'm going to curve the back portion of his head here. It's going to come out. Also, if you like learning a little bit about drawing every single day, subscribe right now. When you subscribe, it's going to let you know when I post videos. I post 3 beginner drawing lessons every single weekday. So that's Monday through Friday. And it's gonna be 3 on each one of those days. So that's 15 videos at the very end of the week on every single topic I can think about. Every single topic you can write in the comments right now. If I haven't done it already, I'm gonna try to fill up the library of items and things and animals and everything. And then just be multiples of each one. There'll be like different kinds. I have like 9 cats on here because there's so many different ways to draw that. But like I said, when you subscribe, it's not going to overwhelm your feed, right? It's just going to tell you every like 3rd or 4th video. It'll let you know. It's like, hey, and you can always check it out if you're in the mood. There's no downside to it. It's completely free. As far as like, okay, so if my work here is worth your time, then please consider subscribing. It does help. As far as from my end, it helps out like to organize people. It helps to grow the channel, and it helps out as far as the algorithm in general when you subscribe. Alrighty. Now I'm going to pull a line downward here. It's going to be all the way down the back, and that's actually the longest stroke of the entire drawing right here. It's going to be all the way from the tip of his head down to all the way to his foot. Pulling in, kind of that similar shape, and then pulling up. I'll say, so I'm thinking about this, top of the window, bottom of the window, about halfway. I usually pull back here and I draw a line. And that's gonna be the top of the backpack. Underneath, lower portion of the body, pull back, and then that's going to be that bottom of the backpack. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect them. All right. Now I'm going to make the top of his party hat over here, and I'm going to draw up And it's literally just gonna be like the top of a triangle, right? You know, those party hats. Ah. And I'm gonna put little like streamer, like I'm gonna draw like a little wiggly lines over here on the top of the hat. And I'm gonna give those wiggly lines right here just kind of some depth. So I'm gonna draw another wiggly line next to it and then close it off. Another one right here and then close it off. And I'm gonna draw little polka dots on it because I think they look cool if they have a design on it. And across the chest, I'm gonna put like, you know, you're wearing like a little, what do you call it? Oh, what do you call those? It's like a tassel. I don't know what you call those off the top of my head. I could Google it, and I know they're probably gonna be in the comments right now. It's like a little drape, like a little piece of cloth with writing across it. Oh my gosh, I can't, like they have it in pageants. I cannot remember it. I can't Google it, so write it in the comments. Like, I don't know, but it's gonna have like, it's like a little white cloth across your, like your torso, and put like 2021 on it. Yay! Put an exclamation point at the end of that. What is that called? Ah! Anyways, but yeah, so next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna thicken the lines everywhere. And the reason I wanna thicken the lines is I want it to match the animation from the game. I see that a lot in other drawings. I'm like, oh, oops, that's not good enough. Let me get a different marker. I really wanna match the animation of the game. And I think to do that, I think it needs thicker lines. So I'm just giving a thicker line. Well, while I'm doing that, I'll talk to you a little bit about the channel. The channel is something that I've had for 6 years. This month, I've worked on it more than I've worked on it in the last 6 years. I've probably worked on it more in the last 6 months than 6 years because of all the craziness this year. And it was a bit of a hidden, I guess a hidden blessing where I was like really working on the channel and I was really addicted to it. And I still am. Now it's something where you know, I'll work on this for the next year no matter what. I really, really love doing this. Just kind of talking to people and interacting with people and teaching is kind of my thing. So this just kind of gives me a big way to do that. And I feel so happy and grateful for this year as far as that goes. Yeah, I just think it's great, and thank you so much. Everybody's been super nice to me. The only thing I don't like about it, I talked about this, I don't like editing video afterward. I have to edit video. That's a bit of a hassle because that's not as creative. At least I don't like do fancy editing, right? So it's not that creative. It's just kind of work. And the same thing goes for writing the description. That's just a lot of work. If you want to help out the channel, the biggest thing you can do to affect the channel positively would be to share a video. When you share a video, there's this huge positive boost on the channel, and it's very, very noticeable. There'll just be more like cool comments from people that I'd never seen before. And so it's clearly, I guess, whoever is down to look at that video from the link that you put it at, you know, is pretty positive when they make it here. But yeah, if you ever want to do that, there's a share button at the bottom of YouTube here. Oh, that's weird. This line is kind of weird. I'm gonna fix that. There's a share button if you ever want to do that. If you do like what I do here. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. This is the end of the video. If you got to this part, that means you made it all the way through. If you get to this part, say hi to me in the comments section, and I'll know that you got to this very point. Talk to you later.